Many people enjoy sugary treats, though this preference wasn't always prevalent. During the 18th century, vast quantities of sugar were processed by the British, yet it remained an item of opulence. Indeed, sugar was so treasured and costly, dubbed white gold, that only the affluent could afford to indulge in it. Nowadays, the sugar industry has expanded enormously, and despite health professionals recommending a daily sugar limit of 50 grams, it is estimated that in 1999, the average American was consuming nearly 111 grams per day. Currently, that figure is believed to be around 94 grams. This significant consumption is largely due to the sugar content in beverages, which is the topic of today's discussion on Infographics World. What would occur if you exclusively consumed Coke and nothing else? Remember to subscribe and hit the bell icon to join our notification squad. Coca-Cola's tale began in 1886 when Dr. John S. Pemberton, an American pharmacist, began experimenting with carbonated water and syrup. Per Coca-Cola's website, he was satisfied with his concoction and soon started selling 9 servings daily at 5 cents each. Presently, approximately 1.9 billion servings of Coca-Cola are sold each day, equating to over a quarter of the global population of 7.5 billion people drinking Coke daily. It's estimated that half of the U.S. population consumes at least half a glass of soda every single day. But what are the implications for their health? To assess this, we must first examine Coke's contents. Is there truly an undisclosed ingredient known only to a select few within the company? The enigmatic formula was initially devised as a promotional gimmick in 1891, yet even now, Coca-Cola claims it's known to only an exclusive inner circle. Coca-Cola categorizes each component as merchandise, numbering them from 1 to 9. Among these ingredients is certainly sugar or alternative sweeteners, along with caffeine, caramel colorant, and phosphoric acid. The identity of the remaining components remains elusive, though it's speculated that the syrup may contain elements like orange, lime, vanilla, cinnamon, and possibly nutmeg. One such ingredient is referred to as 7X. Author Mark Prendergast, in his book on the subject, asserts he uncovered the secret ingredients, which he claims are a blend of oils with extracts from orange, lemon, nutmeg, cinnamon, coriander, neroli, and some alcohol. Neroli is a vital oil derived from the blossom of the orange tree. Indeed, there was a time when the beverage contained cocaine, as the coca leaf was once heralded for its purported health advantages. As per Snopes, the syrup originally had a minuscule amount of cocaine, measuring 1/400th of a grain per ounce of syrup. While the quantity was insufficient to induce intoxication, the substance was nonetheless eliminated from the beverage in 1903, a full decade before it became prohibited in the United States. Initially, it served as a key promotional feature of the drink, with its inventor, who struggled with morphine addiction, proclaiming that Coca-Cola was an exceptional stimulant for the reproductive system. Over time, much has evolved, yet Coca-Cola's advertising still frequently emphasizes a zest for life, youthfulness, vitality, and allure. Shifting focus to the sugar content, each 100 grams of the beverage contains 9 grams of sugar. A standard 12 ounces, 355 milliliters, can of Coca-Cola holds 39 grams of sugar. However, it's common knowledge that excessive consumption of Coca-Cola is prevalent. For instance, a 7-Eleven Big Gulp of Coca-Cola packs 91 grams of sugar, nearly twice the advised daily intake. Moreover, a Super Gulp includes 146 grams of sugar, and a Double Gulp boasts 186 grams of sugar. A sizable Coca-Cola from McDonald's has approximately 77 grams of sugar. The trend of oversized beverages prompted New York to introduce the sugary drinks portion cap rule, which, however, did not impact the colossal sizes at 7-Eleven. The regulation was limited to eateries, barring them from offering sugary beverages exceeding 16 ounces, 0.5 liters. Predictably, beverage giants contested the legislation, arguing it would disadvantage low-income families by depriving them of economical options. Nonetheless, one could indulge and purchase 3 distinct beverages. Mother Jones reports that the largest available drinks, in descending order, are the 7-Eleven Team Gulp at 128 fluid ounces, the Who Mu Gauss Come and Go at 100 ounces, the Beast's Arco at 85 ounces, and the KFC Mega Jug at 64 ounces. This implies that a single team gulp equates to 10.6 cans of Coca-Cola, or 415 grams of sugar, exceeding the daily sugar intake recommended by doctors by over 8-fold. If one were to consume only Coca-Cola, such a quantity might be ingested, but the implications for one's health would be significant. Envision a scenario akin to a zombie apocalypse, where you're confined in a Coca-Cola storage facility with nothing but inventory. Predictably, dental decay would soon ensue. The acidic nature of Coca-Cola would erode tooth enamel, and the high sugar content would rapidly cause tooth decay. If one were to consume 10.6 cans of Coca-Cola, totaling 150 calories per can, the caloric intake would fall short of the suggested 2,000 calories, yet the beverage's components would still be detrimental. As cited by a health-oriented website, the excessive intake of high-fructose corn syrup could lead to an accumulation of fat in the liver. Additionally, it indicated an elevated risk of developing cardiovascular diseases. In an astonishing experiment, a remarkably fit individual from Los Angeles named George Pryor consumed 10 cans of Coca-Cola daily for a month. He continued to eat other foods as well. Following this period, the British media reported that he gained 28 pounds, 2 stone or 12.7 kilograms. From a lean physique, he developed excess fat around the waist, a protruding abdomen, and enlarged chest fat. He also noted an increase in blood pressure from 129/77 to 145/96. He deduced that numerous individuals might be struggling with ailments such as diabetes and cardiovascular diseases, oblivious to the fact that eliminating sugar could be beneficial to their health. He conceded that it would be challenging to counteract the influence of large corporations and their lobbying efforts. Revisiting our excessive consumption of Coca-Cola. Experts from Yale University suggest that such habits could accelerate aging, contribute to weight gain, and lead to dental issues. The referenced research indicates that a constant craving for food could be a consequence of the appetite-stimulating effect of sweet flavors. It's conceivable that our desperation for food might drive us to chew on the storage boxes. An increase in weight seems inevitable. Research indicates that a significant portion of the obesity crisis in the United States, about 20%, is attributed to the excessive consumption of sugary beverages. A different report detailed how a woman's daily intake of 2 liters of soda, without any water, for 16 years led to severe health repercussions. At only 31 years old, her excessive soda consumption resulted in hospitalization due to arrhythmia, episodes of fainting, and a lack of potassium. One can only speculate about the detrimental effects a diet consisting solely of Coca-Cola would have on us. Studies suggest that a mere reduction in sugar content in beverages could avert more than 1 million instances of obesity. The World Health Organization's stance on this matter is clear. Limiting free sugars to less than 10% of total energy intake is strongly associated with a lower risk of becoming overweight or obese and developing dental caries, as stated by the WHO's Department of Nutrition for Health and Development in 2015. Despite potential changes on the horizon, the politics surrounding sugar remain contentious, with many critics arguing that financial gains often take precedence over public health. Over the past 8 years, the sugar industry has invested $54 million in lobbying efforts. Acknowledging this, UK legislators have considered imposing higher taxes on sugar to combat obesity. Although this measure has not yet been implemented, beverage companies in the UK have already started to reduce the sugar content in their products by up to 50% in anticipation. Coca-Cola is among these companies, yet the proposed 30% reduction in sugar content is currently limited to the UK market, as reported by CNN. Now, consider your own soda consumption habits. Will the insights from this video encourage you to cut back? Share your thoughts in the comment section. Thank you for tuning in. Remember to like, share, and subscribe to our channel. Until next time.